you're talking about, well, a couple of $1,000. So it's going to be an interesting decision for CM Punk as he locks up with Roderick Strong. But Punk has made it very clear he's got one thing left to accomplish on the independent scene in his Ring of Honor career, and that is to win the ROH World title.
And he has that opportunity at Death Before Dishonor 3 coming up in Morristown, New Jersey against Austin Aries. And as has become sort of tradition among the Generation Next crew, Roderick Strong sent after the next challenger in line for Austin Aries to sort of test him out, to feel him out, and to sort of weaken the challenger before getting that opportunity.
Well, Roderick Strong might not have the best one-loss record, but he has had some very impressive showings, and he has done a lot of damage to his opponents. You see a couple of people heckling Punk, showing support to Roderick Strong, and Punk counted it as only 3 people. But as I was saying, Roderick Strong has had really a very quietly has put together a great string of matches, and he's learned lessons in each of those matches, and more importantly, he's done more and more damage to his opponent's back in each of those matches as he misses a chop right there. For instance, James Gibson at the Best of American Supers Junior Tournament. What a match that was. He did so much damage to Gibson's back that Gibson's best friend Spanky had to throw the towel in for him in the second round. We saw what he did to Alex Shelley last week at New Frontiers in Buffalo, putting Shelley out of action along with Austin Aries. He had another great match against Alex Shelley back at the final showdown in Dayton. And of course, don't forget his tag team matches with Jack Evans, particularly at Nowhere to Run, when he really put out Delirious, put an aching on his back in that match.
Well, Roderick Strong, he's not called the Messiah of the Backbreaker for little reason. He's done lasting damage to his opponents. Of course, James Gibson, not only that night, but for the subsequent shows, had that back injury that came into play against his future opponents. Of course, Alex Shelley put on the injured list at the hands of Roderick Strong. And no doubt he will focus on the back of CM Punk in the quest of weakening Punk before he gets that opportunity at the ROH World title in Morristown.
Well, you can definitely see the effect of Punk's abuse in the of Strong's abuse in the James Gibson matches, and it very well could be that back injury that Gibson had. They did cost him the world title as each man going for their big moves here. Strong going for the double knees, Punk turning into the Anaconda by Strong getting right to the ropes.
It's a little early for either man to be going for some of those signature maneuvers as their opponent isn't quite worn down just yet and is able to quickly maneuver out of the position to be susceptible to those maneuvers.
Well, it only takes 3 seconds though, Dave, and both men right there looking to set the momentum in this match, to set the pace, and neither man being able to do so.
CM Punk going to work on the arm of Roderick Strong, ringing away on the arm. Down to the canvas goes CM Punk, takes Roderick over. Head scissors applied around the head and the neck. Paul Turner in charge of the action.
Punk definitely has a strategy of working on that arm as he is doing that in the early going of this match. Very methodical. I just talked about setting the pace. That's exactly what CM Punk is doing here. Strong in the ropes. Paul Turner calling for the break.
Well, Punk brings him to the center of the ring and drives the arm down into the canvas. And again, ringing away on that arm into the hammerlock goes CM Punk. Keeping hold of the hammerlock, Roderick changes it up on CM Punk. Into the side headlock goes Strong.
Roderick Strong so close to breaking out. And could you imagine how he could kill Punk's momentum if not only he injures Punk's back in this match, but defeats Punk as Punk heads into that world title match next week.
Trying to shoulder block Punk, holding his ground, not going down, and getting right in the face of Roderick Strong.
We have an intimidation game going on right now. Some trash talking.
Roderick hits the ropes. And again, staying on his feet.
And Punk is challenging the powerhouse.
Neither of these men, is going to back down out of sheer intimidation. Series of shoulder block attempts by Strong. Punk ducks the chop, gets the arm drag, and a second. Make it 3. Holding onto that arm. And rolls his shoulders down.
Oh, just
near fall. 2 near falls.
Punk wants to get this one over with in a hurry. He's got nothing to gain with a long match here. As he comes right back up with the arm.
Staying on that body part. Paul Turner checking out Roderick's condition. Chest first down on the canvas. Punk with the arm in hammerlock position now. Holding it in that position with his knee. Grabs hold of the other arm. Just stretching Roderick on the canvas. Bending the fingers and the wrist back.
Punk has also done a phenomenal job in avoiding Roderick Strong's stinging chops in this match. Roderick Strong, one of the hardest choppers in the whole wrestling business.
Punk picks him back up. Snapmare brings him down to the canvas. Drop kick to the back of the neck. And a second drop kick. Punk with a third.
Punk shifting his focus a little bit here towards the neck. Of course, the Anaconda Vice, Punk's new favorite submission hold, works the neck. CM Punk coming off that gruesome feud against Jimmy Rave. We saw him bleed buckets last time here in Manhattan as he connects with a big kick. Of course, that dog collar match against Jimmy Rave at Manhattan Mayhem. Now Punk has his sights set on the ROH World title. I don't think Punk, no matter what he does for the rest of his career, no matter where he goes, no matter what pay-per-views he main events, he'll never forget that steel cage match at Nowhere to Run in Chicago. What an emotional scene that was against Jimmy Rave.
Again, with that arm in hammerlock position. Hammerlock suplex. Driving all of Strong's body weight down on that arm. And only gets 2.
Dave, you've known CM Punk for a long time. You know that he has one goal, that is to be the best, to be the top man in any promotion. And let's say he does sign with WWE or he goes to Japan and turns his directions towards TNA. You know that it's going to eat at him for the rest of his career that he did not win the ROH World title if he leaves Ring of Honor without defeating Austin Aries next week.
No, CM Punk has basically done it all in independent wrestling. He's accomplished everything that he set out to achieve, everything but winning the ROH World title. It took 2 one-hour draws with Samoa Joe in an attempt to win that title. CM Punk is focused, and he has his eyes set on Austin Aries. But he's got to get past Roderick Strong here tonight and come out of this match still healthy going into that matchup.
You know, I'll even go so far as to say, because I know CM Punk pretty well, that he could defeat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania in Chicago, and it would still eat at him that he did win the ROH World title. So we have a big chop exchange, and look at that, Punk still avoiding the chops, lighting up Roderick Strong right now.
Sort of beating Roderick at his own game right there, lighting his chest up with chops and a headbutt to follow up.
Strong trying to shake off the effects of that headbutt. His arm also getting a little gimpy.
Up and over goes Punk. No, wraps his legs around the head. And Roderick finally connects. Chop across the chest.
And you see the pain on the face of CM Punk. Those chops can easily scrape your skin right off. There's another one.
Punk feeling the effects. And left himself wide open for a third. Roderick going to work in the corner. But Punk dishes it right back out. Back and forth. Both men hitting very hard. And they take it out to the floor.
It's not over yet.
The ringside fans here at the Supper Club are getting a first-hand look at just how hard these 2 men can hit.
Ronnie Garvin would be proud.
Throws that hard hand right at the even harder ring post and pays the price as Punk dishes more chops out to the chest of Roderick Strong. Trying to get out of harm's way, but Punk just follows and keeps the onslaught coming. Roderick hits the ropes. Step over. Hip toss from Punk. Picked off by Strong. Going for the hip toss. Punk gets it on Strong. Leg drops that arm, keeping it trapped.
Punk goes right back to work on that arm. Very intelligent wrestling by CM Punk in this match. As
the shoulders of Strong down for a near fall right there, Paul Turner right on top of the action. And again, the pain of the hold causing Roderick's shoulders to be flush against the canvas.
If Roderick Strong loses that arm, he's not going to be able to hit those backbreakers. That's going to give Punk a huge advantage, as Punk's going to watch his shoulders now.
Roderick turns the tables on Punk, rolling his shoulders down and reverses the pressure on that arm. And Roderick's power shown right here drives Punk down to the canvas. Frees his arm from the clutch of Punk. Roderick trying to shake it out a little bit. Both men worn down.
If Roderick can't hit his backbreakers, well, that's exactly what Punk wants, and that's exactly what Austin Aries fears.
Both men back to their feet. Chop across the chest of Punk. Roderick has him backed into the corner. Forearm strike. Strong with Punk. Puts on the brakes in the corner, connects with the kick to the arm. Up to the top goes Punk, but Roderick drop kicks the top rope and sends Punk tumbling back inside the ring.
Now let's see if Roderick Strong is able to follow up as he clutches at that arm.
Crawling toward Punk. Going for the cover very close to the ropes, and Punk knew where he was at, grabbed hold of that bottom rope to force a break.
Can Roderick Strong finally get that breakout victory? And more importantly, can he soften up CM Punk for that title match next week?
Belly to back suplex positioning, drives Punk down. See him favoring that back. That's exactly what Roderick Strong needs to do. Weaken the back of CM Punk. Not only to get the victory here tonight, but as you said, to soften him up for that title matchup.
Roderick Strong finally able to mount a series of offensive moves here.
Backbreaker over the knee. Stretching out that back, a la Bobby Eaton.
It's going to take a lot more than that to make CM Punk quit. But meanwhile, Roderick Strong just slowly wearing down the leader of the Second City Saints.
Referee checking on Punk's condition, but he's staying in this matchup. And the fans here in New York City getting behind Punk.
These fans know the rumors about Punk. They know Punk's situation, and they're showing their appreciation for CM Punk.
Worked his way out of the hold with knee strikes, but Roderick back on top. Vertical suplex. Jars the spine of Punk once again.
Strong, you see him favoring that arm, no, but we got a cover. 2 count only.
Punk hanging in there.
A very smart crowd here at ROH. They read the internet. They read the news sites like PWInsider.com. They know what's up with CM Punk. They want to see him win that title, though.
Roderick clubbing away at the back of Punk, trying to shake off the effects. More hard chops in the corner, but Punk dishing it right back out. And these guys are going to be feeling the effects of this chop war tomorrow. Another backbreaker, this time over the shoulder of Strong.
You see Punk rolling towards the ropes. That means he was definitely hurt. He's looking to take a breather here.
Punk looks to be out of it.
Roderick Strong's assault might finally be taking its toll.
Handful of hair trying to pull Punk back up. Looking to bring him back in the hard way with the suplex. Punk using his leverage to block. Shoulder block to the midsection of Strong. And again. This time Roderick with the knee strike.
And Punk just collapsed. He might be knocked out.
Roderick taking his time. Pulls Punk back to the center.
Very good ring presence from Roderick Strong. That's the difference between Roderick Strong now and a year ago. Now Strong taking Punk into the middle of the ring where he can do more damage.
Butterfly suplex from Strong. Lateral press. With the leg, man. Only 2. Again, looking to wear him down, putting pressure on the neck and the back of Punk as well, stretching out those arms. Almost like a full Nelson applied with the legs of Roderick Strong.
And once again, he's doing it in the center of that ring.
Punk nowhere near the ropes to force a break of the hold. Rolls the shoulders of Punk down. And right into a camel clutch goes Strong. Keep your eye on Punk's legs, though. Could be close to those ropes to get out of this hole.
I wonder if CM Punk is aware of how close he is to the ropes right now. He was definitely dazed from that knee earlier. Roderick Strong talking some trash now. You see the confidence grow in Roderick Strong with each passing match.
And you see the level of competition that Roderick Strong is able to put forward in that ring grow with every match as well. And Punk does reach the ropes with his leg to force a break of the camel clutch.
CM Punk is definitely in trouble right now as Roderick Strong is in firm control.
Roderick pulling him back up in the corner. Looking to shoot him across the ring. Punk takes the buckle hard and tumbles down to the canvas.
There's nothing but a little steel knob behind that padding, and if that knob gets jarred into your spine, it's definitely going to cause the pain to shoot up and down your body.
Another hard shot from Strong. Sends Punk across the ring once again, and once again, back first right into the buckle. And Roderick Strong doing exactly what he set out to do. You know, trying to be the enforcer for Generation Next, to prepare Austin Aries for the challenger and to wear the challenger down.
Austin Aries, whether he has a sore neck or not, he's got to like what he sees right here. Punk firing back with those chops.
Right to the eyes goes Strong. Puts a stop to Punk's offense.
And you hear this fans in the crowd singing Punk's theme song, trying to urge him on to victory.
Reverses the whip, Strong into the buckle. Elevates Punk, but he stays on the apron. Blocks the attempt, lands the forearm of his own.
Oh, he avoids the knee this time.
Keep your eye on Punk. Springboard drop kick right to the back of Roderick Strong. Key offensive maneuver right there from Punk. But he only gets 2 out of it.
Roderick Strong back to clutching that arm.
This buys Punk a little bit of time to dig down for some energy, try to catch his breath. As the crowd encourages Punk to get his second win. Double count administered by Paul Turner on both athletes.
Wow, this match has just been so even. What an athletic contest we're seeing here. Big
Chop from
chops.
Punk, back and forth.
Both men just unleashing on each other.
Neither man backing down, back and forth, just laying into each other.
He's going for that half Nelson, no.
Connects with the elbow, does Punk. Clothesline takes Strong down. Back to his feet. Punk sends Roderick in, reversal of the whip. Punk off the ropes, connects with the kick. And the back heel kick sends Strong down to the mat. Again, both men are down as the referee applies a double count. Punk with the cover. No, he gets his shoulder up.
Let's see if Punk's able to follow up now. Punk shutting up that fan in the crowd.
Mule kick connects. And the kick to the back of the head. Roderick hanging in there.
What an atmosphere we have here in Manhattan. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. You have to be here live to fully appreciate this.
And a lot of these fans that are getting maybe their first glimpse at the Ring of Honor product are seeing just how hard the wrestlers here in ROH can hit. Butterflies the arms of Roderick Strong. Works his way out of that position. Sunset flip. Only 2. Both men back up. Half Nelson backbreaker. No. Up on the shoulders of Roderick. Drives the knees right into the chest. Big boot.
So close, but not enough. Punk digging deep to kick out. Roderick Strong finally hitting the double knees. A beautiful job there as Punk was going for a crucifix. Strong turning into the double knees, but can Roderick follow up? Can he get that breakthrough victory?
He hasn't been able to get the half Nelson backbreaker as of yet. Pulls Punk up by the hair. Hooks the head of CM Punk. Vertical suplex positioning. Release suplex. Drives him down to the mat.
Oh, he could be going if he turns him over. If he gets the knee in the back, it's that submission.
Modified Boston Crab. Punk counters it into a victory roll.
Oh.
Only 2. Back to his feet.
Shining Wizard.
No. Right into a backbreaker over the knee. Excellent counter from Roderick Strong. Looking for that Boston Crab with the knee into the back. This could be it right here.
This is what put James Gibson out of the Best of American Super Juniors tournament. This made Delirious tap.
Punk trying to crawl his way out of the hold. Inch his way toward the ropes. And he makes it.
Roderick Strong and Jack Evans came so close to winning the ROH Tag Team titles at Manhattan Mayhem. Can Strong finally get that huge win right back here in Manhattan today?
He's got Punk face down on the canvas in a weakened position. This is a key matchup for both competitors. Another hard shot from Strong. Elevates Punk to the top turnbuckle. Roderick up to the second. Looking for the superplex, it looks like. Punk trying to hold on to the turnbuckles and block the attempt. Shots to the midsection of Roderick Strong. Punk drops him down to the canvas. Punk climbing up top. Roderick on his back. Top rope leg drop from CM Punk.
Cover! Right into the Anaconda Vice.
Referee checking on Strong's condition. Can he hang in there or will Roderick tap? He makes it to the ropes.
What effort, what heart, what guts and determination from Roderick Strong. Punk beginning to get frustrated. You know that Punk definitely didn't want to have this long or grueling of a match right before his world title match next week. He's calling for the plunge.
We don't see CM Punk use the Pepsi Plunge very often these days. He's mainly focused on the Anaconda Vice as his main finishing hold. But he busts out that plunge when the time is right, and it might be right.
Or he might need it to defeat Roderick Strong. Oh, Strong causing Punk to low blow himself.
Roderick looking to follow up. Pump handle slam. Punk staying on his feet. Waist lock. Standing switch. Going for the roll. Punk holds onto the ropes. Shining Wizard.
He hits it. Punk pulls Strong into the middle of the ring. Cover. Oh, not quite.
Right to the Anaconda Vice.
Strong taps. He had no choice. What an effort from Roderick Strong. What a victory for CM Punk. Next week, Death Before Dishonor 3, CM Punk versus Austin Aries. The ROH World title will be on the line. Will it be the last we see of CM Punk in ROH? And can he finally achieve his ultimate goal? ROHWrestling.com, 215-781-2500, much more than ROH merchandise. Check out DVDs and other merch from WWE, TNA, FIP, Shimmer, BCW, IWC, and other top indie groups. ROHWrestling.com also has DVDs and more from Japan, Europe, and all over the world. Check out shirts, figures, books, autograph items, shoot interviews, and much, much more. You get the most bang for your buck at ROHWrestling.com. Make sure to check every week for big, big sales. That's ROHWrestling.com, 215-781-2500 for all your wrestling merchandise needs.
We have a first time ever dream match. CM Punk against the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. And look at your special referee, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. You hear the crowd firmly behind Bryan Danielson in this one. And Ricky Steamboat, you know he wants revenge on CM Punk. Punk at a definite disadvantage with Steamboat as his referee, but you know what? Steamboat is a man of integrity. He's a man that's not going to let his personal feelings get in the way of calling this match fairly. The fans definitely behind Bryan Danielson. You hear those fans with those ole ole chants. That's from CM Punk's early days. Those fans very familiar with Punk as he gets in the face of a fan, and Bryan Danielson pushes him off. It's getting intense in the early going. And Punk outsmarting Danielson, rolling into the ring. Danielson now has to risk coming through those ropes. Punk could jump him. He was teasing it. Steamboat getting in the way though. Ricky Steamboat. He signed on to referee a match, and he's going to referee that match. Punk might have tried to injure him earlier, but Steamboat is back. He is recovered from CM Punk's attack earlier tonight. Punk with a cheap shot, and now he's bailing out. He had both dragons on his ass right there. Steamboat telling Punk no more closed fists. Punk lying, claiming it was an open hand. And now we have a lockup. A dream match right here. A very important match for the top 5 rankings. Both men want to get in the title picture. Bryan Danielson proved that before on Samoa Joe's ring when he interrupted it once again, similar to what we saw. Battle lines are drawn. You heard that ROH chant. These fans in St. Paul just happy to see two of the best athletes in the world in Bryan Danielson and CM Punk competing live right before him. And what a European uppercut. Now Danielson showing Punk he can play dirty too with that choke. Punk bailing to the outside. Steamboat calling this match fairly. He is a man of integrity. That's why he has so much respect in the locker room. Bryan Danielson, you did see him on Samoa Joe's ring at the beginning of this tape. He talked about Joe cheerleading when Joe was doing the ole ole kick at Battle Lines Are Drawn, and the match against the Briscoes, it was Danielson and Joe against the Briscoes. And since he was on the outside of the ring doing the ole ole kick, that allowed Jay to hit the Jay Driller on Danielson and pin him in what was just an excellent tag team title match. But as you saw, a little dissension between Joe and Danielson right there. Danielson has made it clear in the past that he wants at that ROH World title. He did it at the convention card on December 27th, the night of Final Battle 2003. And he did it on that Ohio show, Battle Lines Are Drawn. Punk in the ropes, Steamboat's calling for a break. Steamboat brought into Ring of Honor. to bring some order to the Prophecy Second City Saints feud. He was supposed to do that earlier, but Punk attacked him. Steamboat is now back. Oh, and look at Steamboat grabbing the face of Punk just like he was a child. These Ring of Honor fans, they want to see Steamboat and Punk go at it. They want to see Steamboat get some revenge. Now we have a knuckle lock between the two men. Such an important match for the world title picture for the top 5 rankings. A dream match. Bryan Danielson, one of the men who made ROH.
We're in the corner, come on.
No one will forget his Match of the Year candidates on the first 2 Ring of Honor shows. As he is looking to stretch Punk. Punk, though, look at that, working on the arm and the wrist of Danielson. Danielson, though, getting out of it. Bryan Danielson, he is becoming a star in the New Japan promotion. That's why you don't see him so often in Ring of Honor anymore, but he is still firmly committed to ROH, and he wants to chase Joe, or whoever the world champion might be for that matter.
He backed me into these ropes, and he pulled my hair.
Are you kidding me? Steamboat asking the crowd. Steamboat showing Punk what a hair pull really is. Steamboat is just owning Punk so far in this one. We are about 6 minutes in, and we have a knuckle lock right now. You know, I do have to mention, the fans really want to see Ricky Steamboat wrestle here, especially against CM Punk, but it's not going to happen. Steamboat is out of action with a back injury that he suffered several years ago. He can no longer wrestle, so that is why you see him in this authority role, refereeing here in ROH. Punk with the upper hand on Danielson now. Danielson trying to power up. Punk forcing him down to his knees again. Beautiful reversal by Danielson. That's why he's one of the best in the world today. That's why he's one of the men who made ROH what it is. Punk, of course, he better not look past this match, as he's got that tag title shot if Colt Cabana is okay tomorrow night. Cabana, I believe, is at the hospital right now getting his shoulders looked at. And Danielson going to work on the arm. Bryan Danielson, he has another dream match tomorrow night in Chicago against Homicide, who could be entering that match as the ROH World Champion, as it's Homicide versus Samoa Joe next for the world title. Two first-time dream matches right here on the Reborn weekend for Bryan Danielson, as he takes Punk down, working on that arm, twisting it, causing pain to race from the fingers to the shoulder of CM Punk. Punk rolls through, trying to change the leverage. He backs Danielson into the corner. There's going to have to be a break here. Oh, and once again, not a clean break from CM Punk. Nice traditional backdrop. And now he's driving that knee into the upper spine of Danielson while applying that chin lock, pulling back on the chin, causing pain all across the upper body of Danielson while trying to cut off all the oxygen supply. Back elbows by Danielson. He whips Punk in. Catches him with a knee right to the abdomen. Big kick to the back. And a knee to the head. Danielson trying to soften up Punk all over. And there's a 2 count from Steamboat. Not quite enough. It's going to take more than that to beat someone like CM Punk. And there you see Danielson stretching Punk, stretching the abdomen, pulling back on the chin, stretching the neck of Punk as well. Punk trying to go to the eyes to break it. Danielson fights off though. And now he's pulling at the nose of Punk. And look at that, twisting his head in an unnatural position. That could wrench the neck for good. Ah, look at that. Punk had to get out of that hold any way that he could. CM Punk, a couple of kicks to the chest of Danielson, wrenching the neck right now. Returning the favor to Danielson, snap mirrors him over, applies a front face lock. Both men still feeling each other out in the early going of this one. Trying to wear each other down for the later parts of this match. Neither man going for a quick victory. Punk trying to wrench the neck of Danielson again. Punk catches Danielson. Rolls forward, nicely done. Oh, split leg moonsault, but Danielson catches him. Punk once again clutching at those abdominal muscles. Oh, and Danielson goes to work on him. Unique headbutt right to the abdominal muscles once again. And Punk rolling out of the ring. He needs a breather. Danielson aggressively follows him though. The fans here in St. Paul so happy to see a great wrestling match like this live and in person in a Ring of Honor ring. Shoves Punk down. Now he's going to the legs, it looks like. Uh-oh, he's got Punk in a bad way right now. Punk needs to get out of this hold in a hurry. Steamboat looking on. What's Danielson trying to do here? He's going for those arms of Punk. If he gets them, Punk's going to be in a terrible position, and he does. He has them. And now trying to swing. And he cinches Punk, and he is just stretching those abdominal muscles. I see a Punk right there. He could tear one of those stomach muscles with a move like that. Punk has to think about his tag team title shot tomorrow night. Cabana might already be going into it injured if Cabana's even able to wrestle. The Briscoes were just in a very hard-hitting match against the Havana Pitbulls, but you know they're going to be ready for Chicago at ROH Reborn Stage 2 tomorrow night. And there's a reversal by Danielson. He's going for an abdominal stretch. Punk doing everything he can to fight out of it. He's fighting for his life. Punk now has Danielson. Suplexes him to the floor. Punk connects with his first high-impact move of the match. Both men getting tired. Ryan Danielson can't afford for this match to go long or take a lot of punishment either. He's got the notorious 187 homicide tomorrow night. Punk working on Danielson on the floor. No countouts here in ROH, but if you're out there for too long, the referee can disqualify you. Big forearm. Real quick, I gotta pay the bills. For all ROH home releases, check out ROHWrestling.com. Or call 215-891-9404. ROHWrestling.com. ROH live events, updated cards, the Newswire with news almost every day from behind the scenes. Check it out. CM Punk now working on the back of Bryan Danielson, throws him into the ring. Steamboat ordering it to happen. And there's a kick to the back of Bryan Danielson. Now he's going back to that chin lock, and notice he once again has that knee into the spine of Danielson. And look at Danielson, he was trying to grasp his hands together to make a ball to get rid of those arms around his mouth right there, not quite working. Danielson, the pain has to be racing up and down his spine as he tries to get out of the hold. He is to his feet. Going to the abdomen once again to Punk. Backbreaker by Punk. Cover. Danielson gets the ropes. A fair count by Steamboat. Not letting his personal feelings get in the way. He is having fun with CM Punk in this match, but he's still going to be a fair official. Punk once again goes to the back of Bryan Danielson. Danielson lighting up Punk with those chops, and Punk with a cheap thumb to the eye stops him. Drop kick right to the back of the head, and look at Danielson. He is definitely dazed and hurt from that. Steamboat checking on him. Danielson, of course, wants to continue. Oh, look at that choke. Steamboat ordering him off. Quick 5 count there by Steamboat, and Punk deserved it. No need for chokes in a match like this. And look at Punk trying to intimidate Steamboat. Roll up. Oh, a quick count by Steamboat. Steamboat showing Punk, if you're going to mess with me, I'm going to mess with you. Steamboat showing Punk who's boss. What's Punk going for here? Perhaps a vertical suplex. No, Dragon blocks it by lowering his base. Oh, drapes Punk's stomach first over that steel cable. Big European uppercut. Punk holds on for his life. Oh, look at that. Draping the throat across the top rope. Punk springboards in with a drop kick right to the back of Danielson. Cover. And there you see Punk pulling back on the chin. Once again, trying to work on the back of Bryan Danielson. That move right there, it affects all points from the lower back to the upper back to the chin to cutting off oxygen. Danielson trying to get to his feet. No, Punk goes to the lower back, puts him back down, reapplies the hold. Steamboat right on top of things to see if Danielson wants to give. And look at Punk just trying to pull back. Once again, Danielson trying to power his way up. This has been a grueling match for both men. Once again, Punk goes to the lower back to put Danielson down. There he's showing that straight edge X, meaning he's drug-free, he's alcohol-free. He looks down on you if you drink.
Come on, Dragon!
Grinding the forearm into the eyes. That's just insulting as well as painful and aggravating. Danielson trying once again to get to his feet. Punk went to the well one time too many, and look at Steamboat, he loves it. What a counter by Danielson. Punk in a world of pain. Danielson, though, is dazed, but he gets to his feet. Unleashes a big chop. Another one. 3 big chops. Whips him in. Punk catches him. Scoops him up. What's he going for here? Danielson struggling to get out of the hold. Gets his feet on the ropes, pushes himself off. takes Punk over, has him. Just a 2 count. And look at the faces of these St. Paul fans. They are glued on that ring. They might not be making the most noise right now, but that's because they are so intensely watching this match. Look at that. You don't see them talking to each other. You don't see them distracted by anything. They are glued to that ring right now watching this classic develop. Danielson's getting his second win. He's getting an adrenaline rush. Scoops up Punk. Airplane spin. And he plants Punk, and both men have to be dizzy. And look at Danielson trying to get to his feet, but he's too dizzy. You know Punk's head has to be spinning on that canvas right now. Danielson has to be crazy. He's dizzy and he's trying to go to the top rope. Punk has enough sense to move out of the way. Both men trying to pull out high impact moves now. They are tired, they're worn down. Big mule kick by Punk. Danielson catches Punk. He's bringing him down. If he turns it over, yes, cattle mutilation. This is a move that beat Low Key. This move has beat Jay Briscoe. Oh, and look at the fans, they're on their feet. They finally got to see cattle mutilation live. Oh, what a counter by Punk. Shining Wizard, Danielson's down, cover. Oh, so close. Fuck. Both men might be just one move away from winning this match. What a grueling contest we have seen. Steamboat right on top of the action. CM Punk climbing up. Danielson's in a bad part of town right now. Perhaps a Pepsi plunge attempt. It is all over if Punk gets the Pepsi plunge. This move puts everyone down for a 3 count, and he's got him hooked. We could see it. Danielson trying his best to block it. Danielson holding on for his life right now. Oh, and he cuts off Punk with that forearm, and another one. Both men in dangerous territory on those ropes. And a headbutt sends Danielson off, and Danielson is staggered, but what a European uppercut. Huge vertical suplex scores big for Danielson. And I love that yes, no chant we just heard from the fans cheering on who they want. What a unique chant from the fans here in the Midwest. Both men down. Steamboat's at 3. CM Punk, he called out the Briscoes earlier, but he's not thinking about the tag titles now. Both men might be counted down here. Oh, they get to their feet at 9. Punk has Danielson hooked. No, up and over. Oh, Punk holds on to the ropes. Another Shining Wizard attempts. Danielson ducks this time. Rolls him up again. This time gets it with a bridge cover. Just a 2 count. Crucifix. Oh, Punk drops down in a modified Samoan drop. And this could be the double lock. This is what made Raven tap. Punk has it hooked. He loses the one leg, but turns it into a half grab, even more effective. This is what made Raven tap in the very first Punk-Raven match, and expect the unexpected. What a classic that was. Will it make Bryan Danielson tap? The fans, they're cheering Danielson to reach the ropes. The pain has to be racing through Bryan Danielson's body as he struggles. Yes, he grabs the bottom rope. Steamboat breaks the hold. And look how tired and worn out Punk is, but Bryan Danielson seems to be in even worse condition right now. What's it gonna take for a winner in this one? Both men only perhaps one big move away from winning it, and Punk thinks it could come now if he goes to the outside. He might be going up to the top rope. Yes, Punk ascending to the top rope. It backfired on him last time. Oh, Danielson connects right to the abdomen with that drop kick. He catches Punk. Dragon suplex. Cover. Just a 2 count. Danielson, he's got that abdominal stretch that Punk fought so hard to avoid earlier in the match. Danielson has been tearing at those abdominal matches all match, and what's Punk? Is he tapping? Steamboat's making sure he wants to give. Yes! Punk gives! What a classic! What a victory for Bryan Danielson! And the fans in St. Paul are the real winners in this one, because they finally got to see a classic like this live. ROHWrestling.com, 215-781-2500, much more than ROH merchandise. Check out DVDs and other merch from WWE, TNA, FIP, Shimmer, BCW, IWC, and other top indie groups. ROHWrestling.com also has DVDs and more from Japan, Europe, and all over the world. Check out shirts, figures, books, autograph items, shoot interviews, and much, much more. You get the most bang for your buck at ROHWrestling.com. Make sure to check every week for big, big sales. That's ROHWrestling.com, 215-781-2500 for all your wrestling merchandise needs.
Scoring a victory and becoming the 2002 King of the Death Matches, which, of course, I predicted.
CM Punk! CM Punk! CM Punk!
I'm trying to do commentary here, and everyone's chanting and cheering.
One of the founding members of the Goldball Mafia, CM Punk, in the ring.
Wait. I looked out in the crowd. I see a bunch of third-rate bozo the clowns.
That's right.
Hey, I want to introduce everybody in IWA to the smartest girl in the world. She's so fucking ugly, she wears a hockey mask in public. Congratulations, sister.
You know, Prazak, growing up watching Bozo the Clown, I think Bozo's offended being compared to these nuts.
That's true.
I'm on 3 weekends in a row. If any of you punk guys want to step up, I'll beat the living shit out of you.
And he will.
See, this is my house. I come here to wrestle, and I walk in and I see a bunch of goddamn circus acts. Like this guy over here with his face painted white. This guy over here with his face painted. You all look like a bunch of goddamn assholes.
I couldn't have put it any better.
Are you gonna do something about it? You fat little bastard with the bald haircut. Step up. Come on, Perkins face. I'll knock the shit out of you.
And Punk ain't kidding.
He's going for the trifecta, Prazak.
Screw the stupid clowns. Screw Joe. You can all kiss my ass.
I'll second that, CM Punk.
Fuck the clowns. Fuck the clowns.
Joining me at the broadcast, CM Punk and Mitch Ryder beating down the Insane Clown Posse and Ian Rotten.
One of the clowns is out on the floor.
Punk with Shaggy Tune-Up into the thumbtack.
Screw you. I can put your hero on a pile of thumbtacks. So you can pick up your own asses.
Phantom microphone work.
Let me explain something to you people. Complete silence when I'm talking. Hey, don't you guys try to teach that to do something? I know you're out of costume, bro. You goofy clown, you goofy looking bitch. Each and every single one of you. I'm on this. This is you dumb bitch. I'm not holding the microphone.
Well, I can't lie, that's some funny shit right there. I'm a heel at heart, I suppose, folks. But it's definitely not the way to get the fans on your side, and that's what's going to hinder him. If this kid works out, I know, religiously every day, he lives his gimmick. The problem is he's bitter about life, and he hates people.
Some people deserve to be hated, Ace Steel, but I can't defend that.
I needed a head to each. Maybe going for that pendant. There's a springboard drop kick right to the middle of the back of Cabana. Knocks Cabana out of the ring. Pushes him over the top.
Oh,
Jackson with the forearm.
is it going to be an aside? No.
Crossbody into
Reverse
the chair.
crossbody into the chairs out on the floor. He could very well be 270. There it is, corkscrew dive. Here it is, the two former students.
Ducks clothesline, another duck.
They're hooking him. What do we got now?
Ties him in the ropes.
They've got him tied up in the ropes. What are they going to do to him? They're asking for a chair.
Oh no.
Whatever. Are they going to go for the double chair shot? Oh my God!
Sandwich CM Punk's head.
What in the hell?
Both of them.
A double go behind.
Go behind.
Another double go behind.
Oh no. Oh,
Triple German! Triple German suplex! Prazak's into the ring.
Comes Donnie and Ice.
Ducks the clothesline. Powerbomb! I thought she was going to hit a Rana there, Ace. But Punk blocks and hits her with a powerbomb.
Here comes the trash compactor.
It's a Pepsi plunge! Pepsi plunge on the Cabana!
Come on, Punk, he's got to capitalize on this. I mean, if he's
He
not, he's
Pepsi
Canadian.
punched
He's
him on the
Canadian, he
Cabana.
doesn't get this. I'm not cheering for him. I'm
Who's
just
again?
telling him.
1, 2, 3. It's all over. CM Punk keeps both titles. Frankensteiner and CM Punk has defeated Colt Cabana. There's still 2 competitors to go. Chris Hero's running out of time to get in here and have a shot to regain his heavyweight title. Punk handled spike pile driver.
factors in this match. The only thing you can count on for sure, it is going to be brutal, and it will absolutely change the course of these two men's careers.
This is a tables and ladders match. You must grab the belt from the rafter above if you see the right to win the match and the championship.
The question now remains, guys,
Goes for a waist lock.
at what point will these guys start bringing out the tables and the ladder?
Not once yet has CM Punk broken the rules. Do you understand what's going on here? He's playing a mind game.
That he is, because you know Hero's got to have that in the back of
And
his
the mind game begins in a hard crack. Another one. Open slap.
It may not even really be a mind game, Steel. With these two guys, it's all about pride. It's all about respect.
I would think, I mean, if there really are no rules here in IWA, if he were to get lucky standing or trying to balance on the top rope, maybe he could reach it without the ladder, but I don't know that that's such a wise strategy.
Not at all. Funny to witness here, CM Punk calling for more and more chops. Punches, forearms. My God, just a flurry.
You hear the phrase House of Fire used a lot, but I don't think it's ever been more accurate than describing that last
Look at the hatred in his eyes. Look at the hatred in his eyes. He wants to choke the life out of Chris Hero.
A lot of rage in those young eyes. CM Punk.
Hard elbow to the jaw. Will be followed up here. Hits a second rope. Oh!
Fantastic twisting blockbuster off the second turnbuckle there by CM Punk.
Indeed.
But it looks like Chris Hero.
Whoa! Making the spear.
He just speared him through the wall. And again, I know this is our last night in the building, guys, but I didn't know we were going to tear the thing down. The evil glare in the eyes of CM Punk. It's like he enjoys dishing out the pain.
He's stating right now, Jim Fannin, that he is in control. He firmly believes that. Back up into the wheelbarrow. Catches him in the belly to back position. Blue Thunder on the ladder.
Good grief, the twisting Blue Thunder power bomb right onto the ladder. And that is yet another high impact move delivered to Punk's back. He is focusing his attack there. Give it to Hero. He's got a game plan and he's sticking to it.
Oh no, we're not gonna see this. Oh my God.
Is he trying a
Reverse Rana.
Oh! Reverse Hurricane Rana from the top turnbuckle through the table. Chris Hero went head first. Punk trying to set up a springboard here, and Nadia Nice
in the way.
Ejected herself.
Nadia Nice.
Nadia trying
to
to
a little more than she bargained for right now.
Nadia tried to save her man.
No.
Impossible. The Blue Zebra Tiger. Oh! The apron. Table.
No.
It's unreal.
No.
Chris Hero wasn't there to save Nadia.
Fury forearms to the back.
Several people are attending to Nadia Nice. Oh my God, Steel.
Power bomb. Is this gonna be it?
Super power bomb.
Push, you're in for a treat in a matter of speaking.
The Super Liger Bomb all the way from the top as he falls backwards. And both Hero and Punk went crashing through the table with unbelievable force.
CM
All the way up there.
high cross body. Getting
Tried to plancha suicida, but no luck. Hero's got him. Oh! Floor!
That table is set up. That table.
Hero and Punk trying a number of moves here.
What the hell? Oh my God, no, he's not hooking for a Russian leg sweep. Crack.
Side Russian leg sweep. Down through two tables. It's incredible. The things they celebrate here in IWA, the lack of rules, are working against the benefit or the best interests of their wrestlers, because this match will not end until that belt comes down.
Perched.
Hero. What in the hell is Hero doing?
I think we have a game of chicken coming.
Hero's hanging from the rafters, crawling for the belt.
Means is either one a chicken.
Punk hanging from the rafters.
What the hell are they thinking?
They're swinging from the rafters for this belt.
It's a chicken fight.
House of Hardcore down on top of itself.
They've gone through walls. Now they're trying to bring the ceiling down.
No. Oh! Uh-oh. He's hooking him for the trash compactor. On the low!
And the ref is still out from
Ascending
that
up top of the
square
rafters.
driver.
Bashir has a belt. He dropped it. Oh!
Hero had it in his hands,
CM Punk is your winner.
but the referee comes too, and it's in Punk's hands.
CM Punk is your winner. How in the hell did he pull that out? A stroke of luck?
Like my back, the microphone is broken. You gotta quiet down 1 second. Each and every single one of you, including everybody standing on this apron or in this ring, or anybody who ever crossed that threshold of that door and gave their blood, their sweat, their tears, put their life on the line. We put each other's life in our hands each and every single time we are in this ring. And whether you like me or you hate me or you love me, we do it for each.
Danny is the man. County, crazy FJ says, whether you're naked or not naked. Thank you.
My name is
is damn pissed off. He's gonna hit this freaking move if it kills him.
And it might kill M-Dog.
There we go. Oh! The Pepsi Plunge trash compactor combination.
The winner of your match and still IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. He advances to the second round of the
From him. As Daniels down, it's all about leverage and positioning at this point. As CM Punk bridges up, holding on to Daniels. Trapping the arms, can't get the backslide. Crucifix by Christopher Daniels has Punk down. 2 count. Back to his feet. Spun out of it, 2. Near fall for Daniels. Back and forth we go. Waistlock by Christopher Daniels. State roll on CM Punk. Maneuvers his way out of that. Into a crossface. But could he be too close to the ropes? Daniels very close to the bottom rope. Is he tapping? He tapped. He tapped. Punk advances to the semifinals.
As you said earlier, you can hear those forearms out in the parking lot.
Repeated headbutts by Hero. Still holding on, wrenching on that neck of Punk.
A strategy he must have learned from Ian Rotten last week. Headbutt on the fractured skull of CM Punk.
Headbutts in retaliation by Punk. And these guys, some of the very best from around the independent scene. And Punk is bleeding as well, apparently. Some of the very best in the world been brought in for this tournament, but the IWA's own were the final 4. Punk now taking advantage of this opportunity. Split leg moonsault. Right on top of Hero. 2. But Hero kicks out.
The crowd starting to show good signs of interest into this. But can Chris Hero defeat CM Punk, Dave Prazak?
Hero gets a running start, but Punk turns it around and wraps his legs around the body of Chris Hero once again, trying to choke him out down on the canvas. Can Hero hang in there? He taps! Hero taps! CM Punk, BJ Whitmer is the finals of the Ted Petty Invitational.
I didn't co-train a pussy here.
No way you didn't.
This guy's a great representation of what the Steel Mill Man was about. Up for the Pepsi Plunge.
He's up there. He's got him.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. CM Punk is the sweet side shot. And BJ Whitmer kicked out. BJ Whitmer kicked out. Holy shit. They're tough.
Whoa. The new IWA World Champion.
Invitational Champion. And the new IWA World Heavyweight Champion is BJ Whitmer.
Big boot by CM Punk. Both men staying on their feet. Boot by Punk has Hero rocked. Boot by Hero almost knocks down Punk. Forearm by boot by Hero. Both on their feet. Hero hits the ropes. Running boot. Punk with a forearm. Hero with a forearm. Standing down. This is the IWA. Just before the 90-minute time limit expired, a double pin at 89:57.
sudden death.
Sudden death.
The next pinfall wins. Returning to.
And the time starts now.
We went 90 minutes. A double pin with just seconds remaining before the expiration of the guys are out of the back. The wrestlers are staying back there. We're 90 minutes in, baby, and we still got another pinfall to go. Working over that knee once again, focusing on on a body part, like many of the old school wrestlers we mentioned before. Chris Hero has the Hangman's clutch cinched in. He has the Hangman's clutch cinched in. Can Punk stand the pain? Can he hang in there? Can he hang in there, dragging him away from the ropes, into the center of the ring. Punk taps. Hero wins. A handshake and an embrace in the center of the ring. They've said it before, they love. To the head once again. Trying to pull Punk out of the corner. Jackie Chan 3.0. And now headbutts. You're gonna kick me, I'll headbutt you. Shining Wizard! Hook in the leg, 1, 2, and 3! As he sends Punk into the ropes once again, elevates him. This time, Shining Wizard steps up on the knee. 1, 2, and 3. CM Punk advances to the finals of the
And Punk back on his feet again. BJ
breaks the full Nelson. Punk going for it now. BJ breaks free. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Beautiful bridge. 2 and 3. And BJ Whitmer is the winner of the Strong Style Tournament.
I want to wish you best of luck because you are a phenomenal talent. And I want to thank you for everything you've done for this company up until now. I'm sure there'll be many great moments more.
Catches the Cabana. Big dragon screw. Referee tied up. He's got him set up. And Punk.
Got the legs tucked. Here comes the Collier Cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf cinched in, but the referee tied up with Nigel. Shining Wizard from CM Punk. Cabana with the cover. 1, 2,
Nigel McGuinness is distracted.
The Second City Saints advance.
Again, Dave. You can say that again.
Cabana Pitbulls with Colt Cabana sent to the ropes. Ducks their attempt. And their momentum sent them into each other. They collided heads. Cabana with Puma sets him up for the Shining Wizard.
Shining Wizard, beautiful.
Right into the clutch of Cabana. Drops him down. 2.
Yes.
3 of the Second City Saints go to the final. It's all on the line right here. Who will be the new IWA Tag Team Champion? Sunset Flip.
Sunset Flip is
Attempt. Can he take him over? Punk trying to hold Cabana's super kick. Tracy with a Sunset Flip. And 3. Southern Punk are your new Tag Team Champions here in the IWA. Who'd have thunk it?
I've got chills going up and down my spine. I can't believe it going into this tournament. Competitors. The new generation, if you will. The Second City Saints, Punk Cabana. I mean, these guys.
CM Punk earlier in the match.
Shot to the midsection by Hero. Off the ropes, back into the sleeper. Goes CM Punk. Hero takes him down. I don't know if Punk really has the sleeper cinched in at this point. Punk trying to keep a hold of it. Hero trying to stay out of the hold. Keep some energy flowing through that body.
Hero could be out.
Checking the arm of Chris Hero. Leverage. Referee out of the line of sight of the referee.
And that's your
3, and that's it.
What a match. What a match.
Topic could be looking for 450.
You never know. Springboard 450 possibly. Digging down for the energy to do.
AJ lands.
Punk moves out of the way. Shining Wizard connects.
That's it.
Punk goes for the cover. Hooks the leg through. No! AJ gets his shoulder out.
On the fight out,
Back to the Anaconda Vice.
He has it on.
Referee checking on AJ Styles. This crowd chanting for AJ to tap.
AJ throwing those knee strikes in the neck.
Trying to break free of the Anaconda Vice.
Punk's holding on though. Punk
Holding
breaks him.
on. Referee in perfect position. Checking on the condition of Styles.
This could be it. It's
New champion.
It's your new IWA champion.
CM Punk regains IWA World Title.
Say, hero.
You say, Punk, I say I can reach the fucking ropes, but I'm thinking. Come on, grab with that left arm. Come on. Give me an arm. Grab a rope. Come on, which one? Which one you get? Come on. Left arm, right arm. Got it with his teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clean break. Is he lubing up the fingers or something?
Oh, we got him right there, right in the face. Punk's mad.
Delirious saw the punch coming and he's getting out of the way.
A very reptile-like reaction to that aggressive show by Punk.
Bauer's nuts. There is no lizard face. Well, Punk trying to blend in
Going
with the
incognito.
Not many fans in the crowd are shirtless or all oiled up. Have lots of athletic tape up to the elbows. But will Delirious catch on to this fact? That remains to be seen here.
I don't know.
Mask 6.
See, maybe Punk's trying to blindside him here. Oh, no, he got him.
That's the wrong guy!
Oh, it's a wrong one.
Wrong guy! And Punk has the tassels. Punk takes a seat on the other side of the ring.
Delirious
No, that's not the right guy
escaping
either.
the clutches of that 9-year-old kid. Punk manhandling him from behind, pulling the hair, illegal maneuver.
And again, Punk
he's
trying
sneaking
to
back.
camouflage himself in the crowd.
Delirious rightly upset with the fans who are holding his hair. The fans obeying Punk like a bunch of sheep.
Where is
Delirious
he?
doesn't know where he is. That's the problem. He's upset.
He's frustrated, man.
Do you run around when you're upset?
No, but Delirious certainly does. And Punk stuck out his foot and tripped him. attacks the upper back. Going for the chemical imbalance too, if he can get it. Punk trying to fight it off. Steps over top, frees himself from that position. Power bomb by Punk. Thunder fire power bomb, but not enough. Going for the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice cinched in by CM Punk and Delirious taps. That's it. CM Punk comes up your winner.
I'm not one for giving accolades where they're not deserved, but this kid's fucking awesome. So the hell with me. Let's hear it for Delirious, seriously. This kid is fucking something else. This kid is fucking something else.
Maybe
Delirious waiting up top.
waiting to splash on Punk or double stop Punk.
Here he comes. Punk has Delirious's mask on. What the hell? What happened? What? Maybe did he unmask him underneath the ring and Delirious had a second mask underneath? That's the only thing that could have happened. Delirious was wearing two masks. Delirious? Might want to turn around, man. Turn around. Yes, he's behind you. He's sitting right next to you, actually. And he's looping up the fingers.
Punk almost out Delirious scene.
Yes, it is.
Delirious.
Going for the powerbomb once again. Can he get it this time? Powerbomb.
Oh, he got it.
Thunder fire powerbomb. Into the Anaconda. Referee.
Down the Anaconda Vice.
Anaconda Vice. And the time is running out. And Delirious hung in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 30 minutes in this match has expired. You're kidding me!
30-minute draw.
Is a 30-minute time-limit draw. I'm sick of this draw crap.
He was unable to make Delirious tap out before the 30 minutes expired.
In a situation like this, what Chris Candido do? Chris, you want 5 more minutes? You got it.
Back on. Punk relentless with the chops and Delirious. He really wants this belt. Shoots Delirious off.
Minutes, sunset flip. Oh, down come the pants. The tights of CM Punk. And that's 3. Delirious retains the title.
I like Chris Candido. Punk stop wearing a thong.
Delirious retains the title, and Chris Candido has the effect on the match outcome. Wow! Sunset flip by Delirious, and pull up your pants, Punk.
Tip of the cap to Delirious right there.
Wow! Delirious retains the title. The 5 more minutes didn't have to go the full 5, and he is still light heavyweight champion of IWA.
Punk is outraged.
That one right there is for Chris Candido.
But thanks for watching. This is Dave Prazak. I'm CM Punk. And we're going to go probably to J-Boys and get some chicken breasts. So everybody watching at home, good night.
Created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. In all his glory, God created light, life, and the deepest of all human understanding, the soul. After 6 days, God rested and saw that all he made was good. But a new battle was emerging. A battle that was not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and the powers of darkness, both now and in the time to come. And then there was Ring of Glory. An ensemble of the world's greatest sports entertainers gather in one place on one night to tell the story of the one who gave his only son, Jesus Christ. As the dark side tries to derail the gospel message, it is the ultimate battle of darkness versus light. But on the 8th day, only one side will prevail.
For the first time ever, former WWF and WCW writers Vince Russo and Ed Ferraro break their silence and give fans the ultimate inside look into the world of pro wrestling with The Ultimate Insiders Inside the WWF. This unbelievable video features never before told behind-the-scenes information and stories they simply could not tell until now. Go inside how a show is put together and hear their takes on wrestling's most historic events. This one-of-a-kind DVD is packed with inside information you can't find anywhere else. You've heard the chants, now get the real inside story as Pro Wrestling's Ultimate Insiders presents Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, from the backyard to the big time. For the first time ever, it's wrestling's most popular brothers, unscripted and uncensored. From the days of the Trampoline Wrestling Federation to Omega, and from WWE jobbers to wrestling superstars, Matt and Jeff give the inside stories of their careers in this 4-hour DVD. And Matt Hardy behind the controversies here back give a detailed account of the entire Elite and Edge scandal, including shocking, never before revealed secrets. And in Jeff Hardy unwrapping the enigma, see the first in-depth interview with the WWE and TNA superstar, and hear 10 unreleased Jeff Hardy music tracks.
This ship's not going.